What's up? How y'all doing that the other day? Y'all now rocking with Easy Work Boxing. You know, uh, one of the best channels that's out there in boxing. Hats off. I give my hats off to them. And we're going to talk about and discuss certain fights that's upcoming on Saturday night. These young boxers, these future Hall of Famers. But when it comes to Floyd Mayweather in my career, I changed the game of boxing. You know. Fought all the best champions, Hall of Famers. I fought the most champions. I broke all the numbers, all the records. Terrence Crawford is fighting Madrimov, this weekend. And we're going to see, the best out there perform on Saturday night. But, in my career, me fighting all the best of the best, and I was at the pinnacle of the sport. So we're going to sit here tonight and we're going to discuss, what we feel about the upcoming fights coming Saturday. We're going to think about the numbers because, of course, when you think about Floyd Mayweather and his numbers, I have the highest numbers, the highest gates in the sport of boxing. So hopefully these young fighters can go out here and, try to attempt to break my records and do things like that, but we're going to see what's going to happen, So let's take a ride with your boy Easy. I'm waiting on y'all to come in because we have a lot to discuss. A lot has changed in the sport. We got some hot upcoming fights coming Saturday night. Terrence Crawford versus Madrimov. Don't ask me about Terrence Crawford. Don't ask me about Terrence Crawford or Madrimov. But, when I fought a similar fight in my career, when I was 36 years old, and it shows, the difference of me and fighters, at the certain ages in life. I fought a young lion, Canelo Alvarez, and he was 23 years old. I was 36. And I went out there and I did what I did against him. So in this fight, we're going to have to see if Terrence Crawford can deal with, the age factor like I did against Canelo Alvarez. Because, at that time, I was at the highest level. I was at the pinnacle of the sport. And now Terrence Crawford is at the pinnacle of the sport at the age that I was leaving. So we're going to see if Terrence Crawford can go out here and do what I did at an old age like I did. And everybody's talking about the Canelo fight. I easy work. Easy work. I beat Canelo Alvarez easy. It was nothing. It was nothing. But we're going to sit up here and we're going to keep talking and we're going to discuss the fights that's coming up Saturday night. We have Jarrell Miller, Big Baby Miller, and Big Baby Miller, young boxing heavyweight superstar, young fighter. Wish him the best. I know he's going to go out here and fight a hard fighter, Martin Bacoli, and may he come out and win on top. But me, I'm expecting an upset. I could see him possibly getting stopped. I like Jared Anderson, but I see like he makes a lot of mistakes. My father never let me make mistakes. We were on a whole different type of level when it came to the sport of boxing. But when it comes to Jared Anderson, take nothing away from him. Hats off to the young fighter. He's got talent. He has skills, but I think he's going to be fighting a monster this weekend against Martin Bacoli. He just looks different. He looks strong. He like he's there to win. It just looked like he's there to dominate that fight. And Jared Anderson, not to criticize him, he makes a lot of mistakes. And I think those mistakes might get him in trouble against Madrimov. I mean, not against Madrimov. I'm sorry. My mind be everywhere. I got so many estates, so many houses. I'm good. My legacy is intact. That I want for nothing. I still make money on the back end. I make good investments. But we got a lot of fights coming up. We got Big Baby Miller versus Andy Ruiz, as I told y'all before. From me being in the sport for so many years. Let me stop now. Let me go and talk how I talk. All right. Yeah, like I said, Andy Ruiz versus, Big Baby Miller, they talking they trash. They saying they gonna do this and that. I didn't know they come across as friends, but like they say, ain't no friends in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? One day we're gonna have to come across each other, and we're gonna have to fight each other. And I already gave y'all my prediction on that. I think Andrew Ruiz is a more superior boxer, than more superior boxer than Jarrell Miller. I think Jarrell Miller is black with a Mexican style. He mostly depends on his weight, his size, and multiple punches. But I don't think that's going to be enough to beat Andrew Ruiz. We know, like I said, Andrew Ruiz got a chin, fast hands, and I just think that he's more technical than Jarrell Miller. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's gonna be good to see if Andrew Ruiz could actually handle a fighter like Jarrell Miller that's gonna come forward throwing a lot of punches. I never really seen anybody could just come at, which is a big mistake if you think about it, because most fighters that come at, Andrew Ruiz, they get knocked out. When AJ started coming at him, AJ got knocked out. So I got Andrew Ruiz winning that fight. I don't see anything that Jarrell Miller can really do besides come forward. Jarrell Miller has no skill set to me. He doesn't throw a lot of. He has no power punching to me. I think the victories that he's won, just came from accumulation of punches and beat down and getting hit too much. But like I said, his confidence to me still kind of down. People talk a good game. Everybody talk a good game. We just seen Adrian Broner go out there. No disrespect to AB. We just seen AB go out there and talk and say he gonna do this and do that. And people who talk a lot, they got to prove it. So we're gonna see Saturday night if he can come out there and become victorious. I'll be very surprised if he can come out there and beat if he can go out there and beat Andrew Ruiz, the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. It's gonna show us, what's going on. Also, a potential fight could be coming up between him and the other big baby, and I like to see that. But like, Jared Anderson told him, saying you got to win your fight against Andrew Ruiz, then we could go and talk. And, the backlash of them two, talking back and forth, Jarrell Miller said they sent Jared Anderson a contract 2 months ago and they turned it down. Now, I don't know if y'all believe that or not. The proof is in the pudding, like Jared Anderson said. You got to show us some proof. Talk is cheap, but he's saying, Jarrell Big Baby Miller saying they sent him a contract 2 months ago and he turned it down. Which, I don't, why would they send you a contract? You just came off a loss and you're going to go in and you're going to try to fight Anderson, just off the bat like that. So I don't believe that's really true. But at the end of the day, he gonna have to prove. Then we got Rayo. We got Rayo versus Isaac Cruz. Jose Venezuela. That's gonna be a good fight. I told y'all, due to the fact that I think he's training with Robert Garcia. Venezuela. I think we're gonna see a different fighter. I hope he composed. I hope he's using the jab and moving moving his legs in this fight, because, like I said, standing there against Pitbull, you destined to come up with a loss. You destined to get outpointed because, he's going to be throwing them punches. He's going to be swinging. Also, I forgot to say this. Somebody pinpointed this to me. Yes, Isaac Cruz style. He has a good style. He know what he's doing out there with that style. I saw that when he fought, what's his name? Riley. But I'm expecting Isaac Cruz to come out there and win. Rayo, we'll just have to see if he even moved up and adapted to a different level of boxing. He lost to, De Los Santos. That was a good fight. Two power punches going at it like that. Also Isaac Cruz has power. So, some teams, and also Valenzuela has power. So we're going to see these chins get tested on Saturday night, because it's going to be a hell of a fight Saturday. Now, me personally, I wish I had the money to buy this card, but unfortunately, I'm going to be at work at night anyway. So, but this is a good card to pay for. You got a lot of entertainment and fights. You got Jared Anderson, you got Andrew Ruiz, Jarrell Miller, Isaac Cruz, Terrence Crawford. This is a card worth paying for. You know what I'm saying? So, I wish I had the money to pay for it. I would actually buy this fight. Usually I wouldn't care to buy most fights, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of undercards be whack and stupid. So I don't, you know what I'm saying, too much care to pay for boxing events like that. Even though, you know, I ain't rich. You know, a lot of people like support it, buy it for me. Buy it for me. You want me to support it so bad, buy it for me. I got bills to pay. You understand me? I love to go to. I ain't never been to a boxing event though, but I would love to go. That would be. I went to like some low level boxing matches before, but I've never been to a real deal boxing match. I would love to do that. That'll be one of, you know what I'm saying, something I would love to do, man, is to go in there and see a big major fight. You know what I'm saying? But you know, also we got to talk about Floyd Mayweather and his, you know what I'm saying, Gotti fight. Floyd, brother, please don't give us no more fights like this. Like I said, you and Manny Pacquiao, y'all can go and bang it out in a 12-round fight. Y'all gonna make some money. Everybody in the world would like to see that. You know what I'm saying? Fighting John Gotti the third, with whoever he is, don't nobody know this dude. You know what I'm saying? I'll be surprised. This shouldn't do no pay-per-view numbers. This shouldn't do no. What will be the point? And I'm asking y'all as boxing fans, you can comment, tell me how you feel about it. What will be the point in paying for this fight? Even if you're a Floyd hater, and you know Floyd made a lot of pay-per-views because people wanted to see him get beat. We know for a fact John Gotti ain't gonna beat him. So why would you spend your hard-earned money? And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people got loan money. If you got loan money, spend your loan money, watch the fight. You know what I'm saying? But for the working class people like me, the check getters, you know what I'm saying? Why would I spend my hard-earned money on him fighting somebody we don't know and somebody we know ain't gonna win? Y'all might as well pay for a spar match. Y'all might as well pay for a sparring match if you watch that fight. Because that's all there's going to be. That's all that's going to be. Hold up, what about the undercard of this fight? Because I'm seeing a lot of faces for the undercard. I see Isaac Cruz. I see, is David Morrell on the undercard for this fight? I see David Morrell, Andy Cruz. Let me go check out something right quick. Who all fighting? Where y'all at? Talk to your boy Easy. Come on. Let me go look. Andy Ruiz, Andy Cruz, which I feel he should be fighting Keyshawn Martin. Andy Cruz, box rig. Let me see. It probably would show if he's fighting on Saturday. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, he 3-0, 1 KO. Nah, that ain't saying. Hold on, yeah. He fight on August the 3rd. So he is on the undercard. He fighting Antonio Moran. He 30-6. So yeah, he will be fighting. Okay, so this a card worth paying for, y'all. This is a card worth paying for. Who else I see in the background? Yeah, David Morrell. Yeah, this is worth paying for. So I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you can support it, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know, this Terrence Crawford, you know, some people ain't going to buy it. Well, you know, a lot of people feel it might be some pay-per-view numbers on this because a lot of Errol Spence fans, you know, / Boost fans really want to see Terrence Crawford lose against Madrigal. So that's, you know, he's sort of getting the Floyd Mayweather hate. You know what I'm saying? They want to see him lose bad. So a lot of people might, you know, want to tune into the fight just to see Terrence Crawford lose this fight. But they're going to end up disappointed from what I understand as a boxing fan and from what I see in boxing. But, You never know what could happen in the sport of boxing. One punch could change everything. Match them all probably could pull it off. And if he do, he do. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go in the sport of boxing. Everybody get upset sometimes. And so we're going to see what's going to go on with that. Now, let me see. Let me go to Fire Hype. Y'all ain't talking with me tonight, huh? Y'all everybody quiet tonight, huh? Everybody quiet tonight, huh? So ain't nobody talking with me. Yeah, but back to Floyd Mayweather with this intense stare down. Like I said, him and Manny Pacquiao look bad in his last fight. Pacquiao need to hang it up before he get hurt. He need to hang it up before he get hurt. Him and Floyd need to go and do an exhibition together. They need to get that bag together and go sit down together. Y'all doing wrong out here. I ain't never seen Manny Pacquiao look that slow. But, you know, a lot of people to this day still don't believe Manny Pacquiao was on steroids. They think you hating on him because he ain't black. Oh, you're just hating because he's Asian. No. Why you think he was the only fighter in history to go up 8 divisions? Because he was on steroids. That's why. That's why you can go up 8 divisions and beat up on bigger men because you on steroids. That's why you do that. Ain't no way in hell. That's just like moving up. Come on, y'all. 8 divisions, and you was getting knocked out in your earlier divisions, and all of a sudden you just come up as Pac-Man Manny Pacquiao. You running through Antonio Margaritos, Cottos, and everything. And he went on steroids. His head got bigger, calf muscles got bigger. When it was time to take a drug test, he said he was afraid of needles but got tattoos. Huh? Come on now. But I guarantee y'all, watch what I tell y'all. Jerry Anderson gonna lose Saturday. Jerry Anderson is gonna mark my words. He gonna get stopped Saturday. That big boy gonna stop him. Watch what I tell you. Now I'd be surprised if he come out victorious, but I'm telling y'all, I just feel that in that fight against Jerry Anderson and Bacola. Bacola gonna beat him. He either gonna knock him out or they gonna stop it. Bacola, that dude don't play. Now I hate the fact that Bacola don't got no footwork. You know, I wish he had footwork, but you know, if this guy really out there and you ain't never heard Usyk or Daniel Dubois ever dispute the fact that he didn't stop them in sparring. So if he out there stopping elites like that, you know, Dubois is, and he stopping Usyk, I'm sure. You know, when they interviewed Martin about that, I wonder why they don't never ask him, did they stop him? Did he stop them with a body punch? Or if he stopped Usyk with a body punch? Because, I mean, we all know now, you know, Usyk is, you know, weak to the body with the body punches. So I'm wondering, did he stop Usyk with a body punch? So, you know, we'll have to see about that. But that would be, you know, saying something to see. And I think he gonna get him. But yeah, did y'all see the video about when they asking Floyd Mayweather about Terrence Crawford? I don't know if Floyd act like if you ain't paying no attention to him, it's like everything got to be about him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can ask him a question about other fighters or something like that. He telling people move out of the way. Like, what you feel about Terrence Crawford versus Madrigal? Move, please. Come on, after. No. Because they ain't asking you about this fight. They ain't asking you about fighting this nobody you met at the gas station. And now you sit here, you don't want to talk about boxing no more. You don't want to talk about this now. But when it comes to Terrence now and Tank now, you know, he don't like Tank no more. When people ask him about, they should have been asking him about Tank and stuff and seeing how he would have been looking then too. I feel sorry for whoever signed the Mayweather promotions. Especially them young fighters like Canelo and you know what I'm saying? Bruh, the boss is going out doing exhibitions. So How he out here managing fighters, and he the boss, he the CEO of his company, but you out here fighting. How you managing me and making sure I'm straight? That's why he shouldn't have fired Leonard Elby. Leonard Elby was A1 with the man. You know what I'm saying? Leonard Elby was just over there with Tank showing support. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he was supposed to do. You know, but in my opinion, though, I don't think Leonard Elby should have never had that position anyway. You know, Leonard Elby was just a great right-hand man. I don't think he had no business of getting over there, you know what I'm saying, and trying to be the CEO of the company. That was a good spot for Floyd to put him in, you know, but we'll see. Matrimony beating Bud, stopping him round 5. Heard it here first. Mexican boxing #1. Let me ask you this: why do you say what do you see, and why do you think that Madrimov is going to beat Terrence Crawford in round 5? What is it that you see? Yeah, he's back from Dubai, Anthony White. He's back from Dubai. You know, you gotta get. You know, they're gonna let him come out to get that money up. Then you gotta pay attention to how people talk. I'm not boxing because, you know, I have to. You know, I'm boxing because I enjoy the sport. Ain't nobody finna be your age, Floyd, with all that money you done made still boxing. Y'all believe that live y'all want to. I ain't hating on the man or nothing like that. Hey, man, you got a lot. You done had a lot of money. You done been places I ain't never been. But the truth is the truth. Y'all had to listen to how people talk. Ain't nobody who 44, 45 years old who made over $1 billion still finna go out there and box, man. It ain't finna happen. It ain't finna happen. Ain't nobody finna go out there and keep getting punched in their face and taking risks like that. Ain't nobody that much in love with nothing. Ain't nobody that much in love with nothing. It's the same dude said he was gonna retire before the sport retire him. Now, what if he go out there and he get hurt by Gotti? What if Gotti want to win so bad that he cheat? What if Gotti go out there and manhandle him and do some damage to him? Then what? That man. Don't believe the hype. That's all I'm saying. I ain't hating on the man, worried about his pockets or nothing like that. But I know when somebody lying. Ain't nobody ask you about how your pockets was and whether you was boxing for money. But you saying that for no reason tells the public already. What tells me. You got all these investments. You got strip clubs. You got investments in New York. Ain't no way in hell I'll be boxing. And I've been doing it since I was 7 years old and 8 years. Ain't no way in hell I'll be doing a push-up. You crazy as hell. The only thing I'm doing is pushing up off these freaks when I'm in the bed with them. I ain't pushing up. I wish somebody would walk in the room after 27 years of boxing, 37, 31 years of boxing, and you tell me, man, you want to go work out? Hell no, I don't want to go work out. No, I want to go to lunch or go eat. I want to go overseas or something. No, I don't want to do nothing. Well, he's 36 and 1 year inactive and got dropped versus Mean Machine and is chinning, while Madrimov is undefeated young fighter in his prime that was beating up Troy Isley at 165. And that's Bud's sparring partner. And Madrimov is the combination of Sean Porter and Mean Machine. Trust me, Bud is in trouble. Common sense says he will lose. I'll be surprised if he actually wins. Do you want to bet on this fight? Plus, Madrimov has a triple G chin and way better, it seems. Boy, Mexican boxing won. Boy, you're going to be highly upset Saturday night. Now, to me, he has similarities of his fighting style like Triple G, but he's not going to go out there and beat up on Terrence Crawford. So let me ask you this, Mexican boxer #1. You don't see any mistakes that Madrimov makes? Do you see any mistakes that Madrimov makes? because I see a lot of mistakes that he makes. And who in the hell is the guy you just named? Who is Troy Isley? I think I heard that name before. Black guy at 160. Yeah, I heard of Troy Isley before. He just did something, won a belt or something, didn't it? Or Troy Isley. But okay, you say, of course, no one is perfect, but he has never been dropped, even hurt. He only had 10 fights. He only had 10 fights. Let me see this. Wait, where did you see that? Let me see Troy Isley sparring Madrimov. Did you see this on video or something? Because I see a video right here that's saying Troy Isley sparred Terrence Crawford, warns Madrimov getting whooped. Oh, you're talking about in the amateurs? Bro, you talking about in the amateurs? Come on, boxer number one. You talking about Bruh. Bruh, come on now. The amateurs. Come on, you gotta come better than that, man. So look, you think does Troy Isley, in your opinion, have the skill sets of Bud? Okay. We just gonna have to see fight night. You want me to tell you how you gonna lose? You want me to tell you how you beat Madrimov? You don't stand in front of him. Madrimov is only good when you stand in front of him. I won't. I won't. All right, give me 1 second. Y'all forgive me on that. I had to make sure my wife get in the car, man. You know, we in Birmingham, Alabama, man. You know, I had to make sure my wife get in the car straight. She headed to work. You understand me? So y'all forgive me for that. But man, Terrence gonna beat the hell out of that boy, man. Madrimov dangerous if you stand in front of him. And see, what you ain't understanding is if Troy, damn, if Troy done fought him before, then Troy can tell Crawford and show Crawford ways to beat him. Troy can show Crawford ways to beat him, right? Have you thought about that? I mean, if they're in the same gym, don't you think if they sparring, Terrence sparring with him, don't you think Troy would tell him, hey, you know, when I fought him, he do this, he do that. You know, he make these type of mistakes. He make this type of mistakes. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to say you wrong because like I always say, at the end of the day, boxing is boxing. You know what I'm saying? We'll never know, you know what I'm saying, until the fight over with. You know, one punch changed everything. You know, ain't nobody, you know, unbeatable. But we just going to have to see Saturday night, man. Saturday night, we going to see. I can't believe neither. I ain't going to believe that either. We got 10 more minutes left, y'all. 10 more minutes left. Well, I got Madrimov stopping Bud around 5. The power will be too much. We'll have Bud backing up. Bud going to be using footwork anyway until the late rounds. Bud going to be using footwork anyway. I'm telling you, Bud is a lot of people. Bud, this probably ain't going to be the fight y'all think. Bud is not going to go out there and swing and bang with this boy until the late rounds. He already moving up. You gonna come on, think now. Bud already moving up. He ain't even go out there and put on no rock'em sock'em robot 4-5 rounds with his boy in the early rounds. No, Bud gonna sit there and outthink him, outmove him, hit him from angles, and then when Bud see he tired and slowing down, that's when Bud gonna step to him and he gonna knock him out. We're gonna see. Well, you know, blueprint. We're gonna show him. We're gonna show him. We're gonna show him. You know, everybody looking for Terrence to lose, and they're gonna be madly upset when he don't. Madly upset when he don't. I thought you were talking about he beat Troy eyes, or like they've been, like it's some video. At least you can have dialogue. You know, at the end of the day, ain't no money going in my pocket. You know, win, lose, whoever win or lose. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe Madrimov got enough skills to beat him. I see too many mistakes. You know, I won't get teary-eyed or delete my channel if anybody lose. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. At the end of the day, my cash up at the bottom. Ain't none of them sent me nothing. Ain't none of them sent me nothing to make me cry over. But I just doubt that will happen to Bud. Make him miss so he could take that approach. But it's gonna be a good fight though. I just don't think Madrimov can pull it off. If Madrimov fought more people than what he's fought, I could possibly say yeah. But no, not like that. When all you Bud fans said Spence said versus Spence, it was a 50-50 fight and it was going to be competitive. And all of a sudden you guys going to get this one right. Your prediction and have old man Bud beat a young Uzbek. But if you talk about him and Spence, they said Spence was too strong for Bud too. And look what happened to him. They said Jeff Horn. Remember Jeff Horn? They said Jeff Horn was too strong for Bud. And Bud went out there and manhandled him. Like I say, we just gonna have to see. No, I always listen to what everybody got to say. You know what I'm saying? But they said, remember, they said Spence was too big, and then we seen Spence get laid out. Why would y'all killing me with this? Spence wasn't the same stuff. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why Spence wasn't the same? Why he wasn't the same? Round one, Spence did win. The only thing that happened was surprising was Spence lost badly. That's it. Spence ain't win the first round. No, yes, I think he did. Yes, he did. I gave that to him. I was watching that fight. I gave the first round to Spence. Then he went out there and got bagged. He went out there and got bagged. Whoever said Spencer wasn't the same, don't know that by box he fought the same way he fought every fight. Same way he fought every fight. Dude, everybody said them two car crash. Oh Lord, nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear about no car crashes and all that. Don't nobody want to hear about no car crashes. He wasn't the same dude. Yeah. He signed the contract. They have to get tests before they get in the ring to see if they can, if they're able to fight. Whatever test he did, he was able to get in the ring and fight. He signed the contract, and he lost. That's all that happened at the end of the day. Ain't no way around that. He signed the contract. He went out there and got beat up. That was just what it was. Spence knew what was going to happen to him. You can look across the ring when the fight first started. He knew he was finna lose. He knew he was finna lose. He knew Bud was finna beat him up. Everybody knew it. He knew Bud was finna beat him up. That's why he was sitting there looking like, damn, I made a mistake signing this contract. He was looking like, damn, I should have never signed this contract. I should have skipped this belt. I should let this belt go. Hell, no. Hell no. Okay, this was crazy about. I'm finna dissect you, right? Watch this. You just said that Bud was gonna lose because he had a year layoff, right? And Bud is chinning. That's what you said, right? So Errol Spence is not chinning now, and he has a year layoff, and he took a lot of damage in his last fight, and you think he gonna go out there and beat Fundora? So Spence ain't chinning. He got damaged in his last fight, and he had a year off, and you think he gonna go beat Fundora? Okay. Well, y'all, it's time for me to get off. You know what I'm saying? I just got off work. I'm finna relax, watch me some TV. You know what I'm saying? I need to. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff to do, especially going to work. I love y'all. Mexican boxing #1. I appreciate you coming on, chatting with me. Blueprint, thank you for coming on. Sports Prediction 101. I appreciate y'all for coming on here and talking with your boy Easy. I got to get up off here. You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. This your boy Easy.